Right, so about that, so part two. So I've got Musum Baju, which is obviously from the collection over there. Just moved it. I don't know if it's going to stay. I think it probably will. This is my Princep. This is Stonegate, so this is the original form. Look how beautiful that is. It's grown pretty well this year, actually really well this year. I reckon 5 leaves, which is pretty good, especially for a Princep, which is very slow growing. It will pick up eventually, but this has been in the ground for now, I reckon 3 years, and it hasn't got much of a base, but I know it's probably thinking that's pretty rubbish, but it's not. You'd be surprised how slow these are. But the reason why people love them is because A, it's stiffer leaves, but look at that, and look at white shiny. Now when it gets a bit older, I think the white does fade a little bit, but hey, we'll see how it goes. This is a Waggy, just a standard Wagonarius, Trachycarpus Wagonarius. It's done pretty well. Probably got 3 or 4 leaves off it. Fruit's getting pretty well. This has been in the ground for about a year now, maybe a little bit longer. I think last January, when my cordyline died, which is one of the biggest ones here. This is a bit of a cold spot, so I thought, all right, I need a palm here, and it's a bit of a wind tunnel, so Waggy's perfect really for that, I think. It's doing okay, I do like the leaves, stiff, so we'll see how that goes. Some random grass. I've got a monkey puzzle tree there, some seedlings of Trachycarpus fortunei or Waggies, I can't remember what they are now. Most of the time I'll just plant them randomly at places, in nature, or give them to friends and family. They'll have them if they want them. So I've got myself some, these are just elephant ears, Canary Island date palm in the pot, and some other Trachycarpus fortunei here, a bit bigger. I've got, this is a Brazilian palm, I can't remember the name of it, I'll try to put it in the description, unfortunately. There is a hardier one that I've got. This is 2 minus 1 or 2, so in Cheshire not going to be ideal, so bring that in probably in a pot. But it has a nice slow growing. It's probably grown well. These all 3 leaves are new, because the old ones just kind of like fall off themselves. It's like it cleans itself, which is quite a nice idea, drop off, or just see how it goes really. I mean, obviously they haven't got the proper leaves yet. I think it's more like a I'll show you a little palm inside that I've got. It's similar to that, I think. It's but it is from the mountains of Brazil, so I think it should be like a beautier, type, feather leaf and palm. I'll stop talking about that. Anyway, I've got myself some T-Rex. I've got myself a Yucca gloriosa there. It's done very well. Look at the size of the leaves, massive. Yeah, and I've got down here, I've got that's here, this is a Trachycarpus nova. Look how big them petals are, massive. Just olive tree at the back. I've got myself another Trachycarpus in the corner. Another one here, which I planted about a month ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago. So nothing here, so I thought, but might as well get a little palm in. This is golden bamboo. Well, I bought it as golden bamboo. It looks red to me. I mean, obviously there is gold there. This is a runner, so it's in the pot. I did have it in the big pot over there, but I just couldn't sleep with having bamboo, even in that big canister there, because it'll break through. It's a runner, so I was going to bin it, but I think I got like 30 quid on it, when I first got it. So I wasted money, so I thought I'd put it in a pot. Obviously, it'll probably be a pot next year, but the year after that would be too big. I'll have to break that pot apart and get a little bigger one probably. In the shaded area, I do have a Jabea Chileensis in here, which is here. So it's been in the ground now for maybe the 3rd year. This is the slowest palm to grow to man, yeah, it's done nothing really. Was it done this year? I mean, obviously the leaves rotted off though, because we had obviously a really bad wet winter. Not bad, but a wet winter. So as you can see, the leaves have taken a bit of a hit, you know, here. It's growing, you know. Since I bought it, it was growing a little bit, but nothing major, you know. Just hostas in here pretty much. Everything gets eaten by slugs. I've not bothered to protect anything this year. Normally I put, you know, pellets down or whatever to stop the slugs. This year I've just, you know, just eat it, you know, especially the time of year as well, where this is all going to die back. I'm still not happy really with this border. Obviously it looks better in spring, you know, early summer. But I don't know, I keep and knowing what to do with it. But you have to remember this time last year, I moved all the hostas around. So I made it more compact in areas, you know, more with phormiums. Back there is still pretty big. Was the biggest one I've got, I think, now. So we have a nice flamingo tree here, which is done phenomenal actually. It's gone really bushy, really wide. So that's in spring especially has really pink. You might be able to see a little bit there, really, very pink tips. So it looks really nice with a new flush. Zebra grass at the back here with a nice large phormium. This will actually get pretty big. Well, it is already getting big, to be honest. You know, it's maybe 3.5, 4 foot. So that will get bigger and bigger and bigger. Got my paddies in the ground since I first moved in, really. So about 4 years. I do protect it with straw, royal mail bags. Doing pretty well. Black phormium, just being hit back by the winter in 2021 too, when we had the -10, but it's come back really well. Got another Trachycarpus fortunei, it's doing pretty well. Not bad trunk. Now I did have this on the other side, but I just moved it here probably 2.5 years ago, so it's sulked for maybe 18 months, but has done really well this year, so it's definitely picked up. Adam's Needle Yucca, which I love, lovely colour, really nice. Has like a waxy blue tinge to it. This is a Mediterranean Volcano, which was spear pulled 2 years ago, or a 1.5 years ago, and is thick with leaves and stuff, really, really well. And we have Sue Cordyline green variant, you know, which were hit back again. This was probably about 7 foot tall, so I've got 2. How it goes. Yep. In terms of the grass, we're going to kill it all off, I think, hopefully. You get some chemicals, kill it off. As we're in September, it's a perfect time probably to do that. Reseed it, and hopefully by end of October it might be okay before the winter hits. But I do need to kill it off. Should I do it in spring just beforehand? I probably should, really. I might do it in February actually, but I've got weed grass though, so I need to properly kill it off, because if I don't kill it off, if I don't do that, I've taken off golf, so I might get astro, we never know. But yeah, you know, did this path obviously this year. In terms of future projects and what I can build and stuff, there isn't that much room, honestly. You know, you have to wait for things to grow up, you know, especially the palms, but they can take a long time, but we'll see. Like I said, this is going to change. I'm going to get more plants next year for sure, and given the palms of getting over it, I think we can get some more ferns and stuff like that as well underneath it. But yeah, alright, see you next year.